And the first question is Ableton versus FL.
Man, I got a special place in my heart for FL because Ableton, because FL is where I started.
Word, for sure.
You feel me? And if you want to start, and if you want to, and FL has my heart because if you want to get some shit jumping off, you can find you, and I'm gonna keep it transparent again. You can find you a free version of FL now and get jumping. You can. Yeah, hey, you can get started quickly.
Hey man, let them know. That's why we doing this.
I gotta keep it honest with y'all because that's all I got for this community is love.
Yes, sir.
If you want to get started quickly, throw yourself on FL and just start making stuff because FL allows you to just make mistakes, do it the hard way. Throw whatever on something. You got gross beat on it. I love gross beat out of FL. You know what I'm saying? You throw gross beat on your hi-hats on FL. Come on now. Can't nobody tell you not to top.
Crazy.
Exactly. You get your drum kits coming in and everything. But what I will say is Ableton is just that perfect next step. I'm not saying FL is something that you can master, but I'm saying Ableton is just, to me, so clean and so customizable and so reliable. Just so reliable. Valid. It doesn't get more reliable than Ableton. I love Ableton. I love what they've been able to do for my career personally. I love what they've been able to do for the people who I've introduced to Ableton.
Right.
Ableton was introduced to me by an older home. Matter of fact, I put his name out there. 3 Commas introduced me.
Hey, shout out to 3 Commas. Show. Hopefully, get my hands in on this.
Definitely got to get 3 Commas on here.
Shout out to 3 Commas.
When I saw 3 Commas working on Ableton, his workflow is like lightning. It doesn't take any time. It's bink, 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 song over. You feel me? Bink, 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 song over. I've seen him do it. It doesn't take him any time.
Yes, sir.
And when I saw that, I was like, bro, I gotta move like that. And he taught me. He showed me because that's what it's about, just showing love for real.
Right. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, shout out to
the homie 3 Commas for real.
We witnessed that blink, 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 blink at the first cook up that we had.
Definitely, exactly.
So we already hip. Shout out to 3 Commas. You already
definitely shout out to 3 Commas, the bro.
Yes, sir. Fan of the show or friend of the show. We fans, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? All right. So favorite virtual instrument.
Oh man, y'all.
It can only be one.
In the box.
Hip hop sub.
Okay.
Hip hop sub would be my favorite virtual. Not even
Ableton joint.
That's on Ableton. They have his own. They have a bass joint, and it's called a hip hop sub, and I love it. And the reason I love it is because I listen to Slum Village religiously, and nothing else can get you to that tone than a nice deep sine. Sometimes you don't need an 808. You just need a deep sine 808. You need a deep sine like bass, like where it's just
sine wave. You know what I'm saying?
Just I'm trying to tell you, when that joint hit and then you make it just dip when every time your kick hit, just make it dip a little bit. Oh my God. Y'all gotta listen to Slum. If y'all not listening to Slum Village as a producer,
what y'all doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Tell them.
Yeah, you don't know anything if you're not listening to Slum Village. And stop. Stop what you're doing right. Don't stop and go listen to Slum Village. You can come back to this. It's gonna be recorded.
Yeah. Exactly.
Come back to this because you need to get in.
Hit pause right now.
Hit pause and make sure you come back, but go listen to Slum.
We'll tap you back in.
Definitely listen to Slum.
All right, favorite non-virtual instrument, whether it be bass, piece of gear, anything like that.
Favorite non-instrument, has to be the analog grand piano.
Ooh, wow, okay.
And I know that sounds weird, but just I really like making my songs number bass first and then feeling it out. Like I like having the principle of my song, like it's skeletons, and then we could play it with any type of like sound. You know what I mean? Like once we know the bass line and where the song is going, like chordal wise, it's like, bro, I could go play it on synth, and Dante could be on like his he got a big a Moog machine or whatever. He could play that on there. No matter what it is, as long as we got the key, like the bases of the song, we're good. And I just love finding the bases of my songs on analog piano, like just a baby grand or regular grand. I love that.
For sure.
I really miss playing them. Since we've been in quarantine, I have not been able to get my hands on a grand piano.
Word. I'm about to say them keys, man. Compared to a goddamn MIDI controller, nigga, different, bro.
Yeah, I love the weight. I love weight. I'm a big proponent of feeling that certain instruments that you use, they have souls, they have lives. I love old instruments. I love instruments. Like my homie passed me down the bass. Durag passed me his old bass when I was learning, and I felt him in it. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? I felt what he had done before. I felt that work that he had laid before. That energy, and that's some of the times that propelled me. You know what I mean? And that's just something that's really important to me.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put this one for you specifically. Sax or bass?
That hurt.
Man.
I felt that.
Oh man. I have to say sax, man.
Sax. Okay.
Yeah, saxophone.
Okay.
I love this sax. I love his versatility.
Yeah.
I love linear instruments because they play chords over time. You know what I mean? It's like they're not even.
What you mean? What you saying?
Like if you ever hear a saxophonist playing fast and it sounds like he's just finger slapping or whatever, it's like
chords out. Yeah,
he's running them chord patterns, and he can't play all the chords at the same time like a keyboardist.
Right.
But what he's doing is realizing that he has a longer time for it to happen, and he's giving you all of that over a space of time. And I think that's just genius. Like I just think linear instruments are genius, and I think that anybody that can control and master one is a genius.
Wow.
And that instrument in itself is just genius.
Definitely. All right. SoundCloud versus all DSPs. So SoundCloud versus Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal.
Oh, SoundCloud without a doubt, boy. You can find
hey.
You know what I'm saying? SoundCloud got some of the newest sounds that you're gonna hear on there. I also shout out to Bandcamp. Bandcamp has some crazy shit on there too.
That's real shit, man. Bro. We need to get Bandcamp in here.
Yeah, Bandcamp. Yo, if you're a producer, get your Bandcamp popping. If you have nothing else, get a nice Bandcamp, bro, and just start pushing it, bro. Yeah. People might not fuck with you at first, but they'll fuck with you eventually.
Man, that's crazy too, because Bandcamp came out before all these niggas, bro.
Yeah, Bandcamp was way back. Bandcamp held me down though a long time ago, bro.
My nigga, like, what you mean?
Bandcamp are crazy.
Yeah.
For the one dude's page.
Yeah.
All his
you can find new bands. I think I found Hiatus Coyote on Bandcamp. I'm pretty sure I did.
Wow.
Just a lot of guys are on there, and on SoundCloud you can find anybody that you want. You know, like you can find any sound that you want. You can find any community that you want and make yourself a part of it, because everybody is super like receptive.
Yeah,
so
there's more participation, I think.
Like I think that I really think, and I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you, I really think the Spotify and the Apple Music thing is just something where artists didn't understand business and they were shamed out of their own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
trying to get into, the big things.
Yeah, like when niggas was selling $10 out the back of their car, they was bagging off. Like if you go sell something for $10 right now, and you do 10 of them, you got $100.
Hey,
if I go do those same 10 streams on Spotify,
you got 3 cents,
got 50 cents.
You don't even have $1, not even.
You got half a penny, my nigga.
you don't even have $1, bro. Yeah. So it's like they moved the numbers so that we had to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a proponent of someone else controlling the way we do things and the way we interact with fans. I think all of the producers, all of the artists need to start interacting with fans on your own terms.
On your own terms. Speak on
listen to guys like Ryan Leslie, see what he's doing, see how he's connecting with his fans, seeing that he's talking to them directly, seeing that he's getting their phone number, seeing that he's treating them like people, what Brent Fayez is doing with his fans and everything like that. Go and do your research, go and look up what others are doing, because others are going directly to the fans. That's
ain't no middleman,
that's the future.
Ain't no gatekeepers, and that's what we try to be on.
Yes, no gatekeepers. You go straight to your fans. You like me, you can come see me.
No middleman. No
middleman.
Yes, sir.
Real shit.
Putting you back on the hot seat, man. Pharrell or Timbo?
Yikes.
Definitely Pharrell. That's not even a question.
Yeah.
Pharrell or Timbo, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm going straight Pharrell.
It's like hard, but not that hard.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. I know people are gonna feel the way they feel, but I have to be me.
Yeah.
Pharrell is where it's at.
Yeah, it's just a different wave. Like
yeah, you just have to feel it. You just have to know what it is. I mean, like, come on.
No doubt.
like y'all, like, come on.
All right. The next we got next. All right, Metro Boom. Our last interview, we basically dubbed both of these niggas. So we're gonna see how you feel about it.
Quick.
Yeah, real quick. Like,
yo, don't dub Metro, yo. Stop.
Metro,
yo.
Mike Will, how you feel?
Ooh, whoa.
Now it's tricky. Right.
Metro or Mike Will.
Yeah.
Oh. Metro got this slight edge. And I'm gonna tell you why. I know everybody hears those kick drum drops that Metro does, where he does them back to back. They're quarter notes, but he sets them in a certain way, like they boom boom, like that little drop. Just go listen to Metro. That drop that he does, I you know what I'm saying? I'm still working on my music theory. So like where he sets those kick drums, wherever he sets them on whatever beat it is, but they're quarter notes back to back. They're like boom boom. Yo, nobody else was doing that. Nobody else was doing that.
Valid.
And when he started doing that, he changed all of trap music. That
bounce is crazy, bro.
That bounce is crazy. To this day, Future uses that bounce. Gucci uses that bounce. Roddy Ricch uses that bounce. Everybody that I can name right now, Drake using that bounce.
Right.
Most of the producers have now took that bounce into their own. Some of the people watching this use that bounce. Like Metro really, he was a trailblazer for that. Like setting your own sound and being yourself, even in a place where everybody's biting and things. Like trap is a place where everybody sounds kind of like each other, but Metro stands out, bro. But Mike Will is tough.
Yeah.
He's super tough. I cannot erase his work that he's done. He's super tough. The things he's done with Jeremiah has been crazy. Like even his R&B work has been super crazy. But Metro just has set his own lane. Yeah. And I gotta give that the more respect is when you set your own lane, and
for sure
now niggas is biting.
I think one dope thing I like about Metro is that even not being in like the soul lection or the Kate or Not a lane, he still established himself. Metro, the producer, right? You know what I'm saying? He established himself as an artist. Again, even like outside of like the SoundCloud, Kate or Not, a soul lection shit, right? So gotta be commended. Yeah,
you gotta commend him. And I mean Mike Will has too. Mike Will.
Valid.
Yeah. I don't want to don't get it twisted. Mike Will is beast.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He's just not Metro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I listen to some Metro joints now, and I just know it's him, yo. Like I just know it's him when I'm like, yo, that's Metro. Like,
right. All right.
Just like I know it. Just like when I know when Pharrell touches something. I know when Timbaland touches something, but I know when Pharrell has touched something.
Exactly. You know what it is.
I know when, the quarter note starts in the beginning. I've heard Señorita on with Justin Timberlake vibes. Come on, yo.
Or the drop, the Neptune's drop, yo.
Yo, even the songs that he did with NERD when, you know what I'm saying, Running Away from the Sun. What's that other joint? He had Run Away from the Sun and something else that just was Run to the Sun. That was my joint back in the day. And Such a Wonderful World where they had the whistle in it. Wonderful Place. Come on. We're here to make people feel something they wouldn't normally.
Hey, all right, we're gonna interject one question from the chat, because the chat going crazy right now. We got John asking, who's your favorite mix engineer not named John?
Are you saying not named John?
Yeah.
John know the answer to that. That's mixed by Ali, yo.
Hey,
that's the next favorite. If it's not mixed by the elder himself, it's Ali. And then after that is 40.
Okay. I was gonna say, what do you like about Ali? Because I know there's a couple things that I like. What are you feeling about Ali that sets him apart? Because that's definitely one of my go-to in terms of hip hop rap references.
Yeah,
that's the nigga.
Ali knows what everything is supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He knows what everything is supposed to be,
sure.
and like mixing a song is like putting your stuff away in your room. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you gotta fold your clothes. You know what I mean? You gotta put your shit in your closet. You gotta wipe your desk off, my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do what the fuck you supposed to do. And that man, Mixed by Ali, gets out of the fucking way of these artists, and he just puts this shit where they need to be at. You get what I'm saying? When he touches thug shit, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? But then you could even take it to 40. And I love 40 because 40, while not just only putting things away, 40 went and carved out a whole lane for himself on a mixing tip.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like even the things.
Go ahead.
Even the things like we all remember Fetty Wap's joint he dropped with Drake. And 40 did a whole flip on the beat when that came in, because y'all don't realize that the engineer gets to rearrange things. He gets to put things where they need to be. He gets to get that final say on the end of the track. And that's such an important place. That's like being a point guard on a basketball team. He's facilitated. And if you're not a good facilitator, then we don't need you.
We don't need you. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We just don't need you. We don't need to be there, because that's a big job, and a lot of people are dependent on you.
Man. BRYN.BEATS dropping the gems on the recipe tonight. Let's see. We got
shout out to the elder for that great question.
Yes sir. All right, we got some. It's funny. Somebody mentioned James Blake and Moses Sumney in the chat right now. So I'm gonna get to my next.
With Metro. They said
James Blake is dope.
Oh yeah. Okay, so here we go. The next little rapid fire. James Blake or Toro Imoy? Vibe Masters.
That's hard.
Vibe Masters.
That one.
James Blake.
All right. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
You couldn't go
That's
wrong.
Tough.
With
I don't know where I'm going with that one. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know where I'm going.
James Blake. James Blake. Yeah, that was just a different. I was just picking colored shirts at that point, green or blue. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Green or blue. That's all that was.
I feel you. All right, Flying Lotus, Kate Trinata.
Y'all are wild.
Yeah, we wildin'. We going.
Yeah, y'all are wildin'.
Coming straight like that.
I'm gonna say Flying Lotus because he's a genius. Just the things that he does sound wise. Like some Flying Lotus songs have made me actually uncomfortable, like to listen to. Like they felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like
something's crawling on my skin.
Yeah, like it's just hard. And the fact that I even felt that through just the instrumental was crazy to me. So I gotta give it to Flying Lotus. Even though Kate Trinata gives you that bounce, Kate Trinata is like that thing that is that like Kate Trinata, you would play like if I had like a big mix, you know what I'm saying? Like I was mixing for somebody and I wanted to drop something in, and it was a big crowd and I had to get them pumped and I, you know what I'm saying? I dropped some Kate Trinata and then I'm just like reaching out to the crowd, like pointing at, you know what I'm saying? Pointing at niggas and shit. Like, yeah, you know what the fuck is up. I'm playing that. You know what I'm saying? But I know for a fact if I drop Flying Lotus in the middle of a crowd, they wouldn't even know what to do with him.
Right.
You see, you know what I'm saying?
This hip like cranking their neck and shit in the crowd.
Yeah, they would be like, "Oh, you niggas are stupid. Y'all don't know what this is." Yeah, exactly, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, exactly.
But like other than that, yo, Flying Lotus is ridiculous, man.
The OG,
Flying Lotus is ridiculous.
The alt producer, you know, OG, you know, just innovative. From
the things he's done on Adult Swim, the video work that he's done, it's just been crazy. Like the dog, like bro has the craziest sound.
For sure. I got the Zony Live technicians yelling at me, telling me it's 9:20. We're supposed to be done at 9 o'clock, but this is our platform, so we go to when the fuck we want to, you know what I mean? So we gonna keep it going.
Hey, turn up.
We got, all right, the next one, Sango, Monte Booker.
Oh.
No, we didn't.
Ooh. Y'all are wildin'. Y'all are really saying niggas that's standing beside each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go with Monte because Monte is ridiculous. Monte is such a machine. Monte doesn't stop. Monte got a beat right now. I bet you during this chat, Monte has dropped something.
Yeah.
He's dropped something on his shit right now.
Prolific.
Monte is such a really Sango is a machine too, but Monte just got that man, like that bounce is crazy. Like that feel is crazy on it. Like he used anything. Monte will use anything that's there. He'll use it and he'll just put it in a beat. It could be just his sync that morning. Like, you know what I mean? Like he'll take his sync and put it in chords and just get disgusting. Like Monte is crazy. Like he's one of my all-time favorites.
For sure. Very, very innovative. Very innovative. All right.
What we got?
Kenny Beats, Pierre Moore. Who you rocking with?
I'm gonna have to say Kenny Beats because I'm not really hip about Pierre Moore, but I do know Kenny Beats' work, and he's solid.
Yeah, for sure.
He's solid. He's solid.
Let's see, we got London on a Track versus Mustard. I'm about to say this at the Metro joint.
Now y'all know this one is a split decision, and I'm gonna say equal.
Oh,
and I'm gonna tell you equal because the fact that Mustard dropped something called a perfect 10, and it was.
Yeah. Wow.
And it was.
Wow.
It was a perfect 10. He even had the Nipsey at the end because we all seeing what's happening with Pop Smoke album, and we're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
But you get what I'm saying? We're not even gonna talk about it. But when Dummy dropped perfect 10 and then it was the perfect 10, like come on, like was you not bumping the Roddy Ricch that came out on that? Was you not bumping the Nipsey that came out on that? Was you not I ran through the whole track. I loved everything. And then London on a Track. Are we not going to talk about what he's done with Summer Walker? That's the epitome of being a producer. Yeah. That man came from trap. He does some R&B, but then he was able to take her and they were able to synergize the sound and bring it together and make it really cohesive and make it really, really good. And they brought that girl into stardom.
Yeah, for sure.
Point blank, period.
Yeah.
So both of them, in my opinion, are just here. You know what I mean? Because London is doing his damn thing.
Right. I think,
and then Mustard just can't be stopped. I would say that Mustard has the edge with being a DJ.
Okay. I definitely like Mustard's maybe like public progression because maybe he always had the chops, but I think bro came from to like crazy
of like 3 keys.
Crazy musical stuff.
But y'all know who y'all forgetting to mention. And this
who we got?
Y'all are forgetting my boy, and now his name is trying to slip me out. Oh my god, no.
New guy.
Y'all know my boy. No, out in LA, my Hit Boy. That's who Mustard been hanging out with. That's who's Mustard been hanging out with, and that's why he's super tough. Because that boy Hit Boy is the top of the league. Like,
valid.
If we're talking about this as the NBA, Hit Boy is LeBron right now. He's LeBron. Hit Boy has the
been doing it.
I'm getting looks in my room right now, but I know what the fuck I'm saying. Hit Boy is that nigga.
Hey, yes, sir. I like the. I'm a fan of the $500,000 shit with Dom.
Yeah. Did y'all listen to HS87?
No.
With Cuddy on that, go listen to Hit Boy and listen to the way he arranges his songs, and y'all understand exactly why I'm saying why he is the best. When you talk about ear candy, when you talk about keeping people intrigued with who you are, when you talking about making something out of nothing, it's him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't realize that he was on Watch the Throne with Kanye. Y'all don't realize that Hit Boy has been in everything that you love.
He got the credit. Everything.
Hit Boy been in everything that you love. You got to put respect on it.
Facts.
Valid. Niggas in Paris back 14 times.
Hey,
come on.
That's your sound.
It ain't just.
Come on.
That ain't by accident.
The bars on.
That's not by accident.
All right, hey man, I'm all rapid fired out.
Yeah,
the clip is empty, man.
Look, I'm trying to hear some more of this crank on the way out, man.
Hey, we need some more juice. I want to say one more time, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat that fell through. But shout
out to everybody that came through. I appreciate y'all niggas for real, man.
Showing love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this was fun, man.
Yes, sir. So once again, man, shout out to BRYN.BEATS of All In House, man. Like I said, man, we just want to thank you once again for following through. Yes, keep doing the dope ass shit that you do. And we will keep supporting that shit, as you already know, my G.
Thank you. That means everything, man. Shout out to my team, All In House, because without them, none of it was possible. Yes, shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Durag. Shout out to my boy Swervy. Yes, everybody that's on the team making it happen. I really appreciate y'all niggas because I wouldn't be here without y'all niggas, man. Shout out to Chan. Shout out to my boy Timmy B. Everybody, man. That's my whole squad.
Yes, sir.
And my boy Ashton. You feel me? Yes, shout out to everybody, and especially. Big shout out to Zony Sound for inviting me out. Both of y'all niggas is niggas that I love, and I love to hear y'all work. So it's an honor that y'all are even interviewing me, because you know,
pleasure.
I would, you know, if we were just chilling around, I'd be asking y'all niggas all the questions.
Hey, we appreciate that. We appreciate that, man.
It's good to have
So exactly, man. And you already know this is just a start, man. The start of the things we're gonna be putting together with Zoney Sound and all in house. So we just want to let the people know that. Hey, man. Before we get up out of here, play us something funky for the people, man.
I got you with one more. It's called Yang for real.
Yang.
My boy John E. My boy John E. put this one together after I made the beat, and me and Chan broke this down and everything, made all the parts and everything. My boy John E. went on and sat down with the arrangements. So here you go.
Hey, all right, hold on. Before we burn them up. This has been The Recipe, episode 2.
Yes.
This has been
Recipe.
Beats.
Recipe.
You know the cook up. You know the recipe.
Yes, sir.
BRYN.BEATS. Follow him at BRYN.BEATS.
Yeah.
IG. It's on the motherfucking screen. You can't miss it.
You can't.
No A on the Bryan. You know it.
Hey,
exactly.
This is my brother.
Because that's in the ancestry, you feel me?
Hey.
Yeah, y'all, you got to pick up on it.
Yes, sir. This is my brother, Briley Harris.
Yes, sir.
My name is Neon June. We are Zoney Sound.
Zone.
And we out this joint. Bryan, play that funky shit, bro. Out of here.
Yeah.
Baby, I can be. You know they still dragging on the floor. Pressure sauce, they're genetically. Yeah, my son gon' be a king all on his own. He started 10 steps ahead of me. Baby girl struck like a queen, gon' take your throne. I promise she gon' get this bread with me. Go 100 miles per hour in the zone. And I just need someone to steady me. And you know this ain't for stunt, this ain't for show. My mama put a decent head on me. And this ain't just for one night, I need to know. Might change your life. 'Cause I'm gonna change my life. Baby, I can be your Sunday, be your weekend, be your strength source, be your weakness, be your good time. Baby, we can, yeah. Baby, when you're lonely, you can be me. Baby, call me, I'll come speeding. You want me, you can reach me, yeah.